Hi, this is Randy Rosetta with NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune with an LSU basketball vlog. After the Tigers eased past Arkansas 76-74 Saturday night at the PMAC, in a game that was billed as the showdown of the SEC's two highest scoring offenses, and there was plenty of points, but this one came down to defense. Both teams played well defensively at times, made plays when they had to. In the end, though, it was LSU that came up with big defensive plays and Craig Victor coming up with a big offensive rebound to put back an Antonio Blakeney missed three-pointer with 3.8 seconds left for the game-winning points. Before that, though, there was a steal by Ben Simmons, a Craig Victor block, a Josh Gray steal. Little pieces of defense along the way helped, especially against Arkansas's three-point shooters. The Hogs came in as one of the best three-point shooting teams in the country, right behind only Kansas and Oklahoma, hitting about 45% from three-point range, and they shot the ball fairly well. They were 7 of 17, which is right about 43%. But the key was that LSU never let them get real hot out there. They didn't let Antoine Bell or Dusty Hannis get into a real hot stretch. Bell hit a couple of threes. He actually hit 4 of them, but never in a streak. And that kind of took Arkansas out of its offense a little bit. They had to go a little bit more inside than they wanted to, which Arkansas did a good job of taking that away from LSU. Ben Simmons struggled offensively, made up for it big time at the end, made some nice plays offensively and defensively. I mentioned the steal. Craig Victor did some things offensively. Simmons had 16 points, 18 rebounds. Craig Victor had 16 points, 12 rebounds. So they got things done inside, but it was a grind. This one came down to how well the LSU guards played all around again, and on both ends of the court. Josh Gray was magnificent, had 15 points, 3 assists, and maybe as important as anything else, just 1 turnover in 30 minutes. He and Jalen Patterson got the start again. Jalen Patterson came up with 9 points, hit a couple of huge three-pointers, also had 3 assists, came up with 3 steals. Keith Hornsby's still a little bit limited again, I think, by the hernia surgery. I think it's bothering him a little bit, but he did play 23 minutes, scored 8 points in the first half. And then Antonio Blakeney is again showing that he can embrace coming off the bench, doing things defensively, hitting shots when he needs to. Tim Quarterman didn't play much, was a little bit ineffective on offense, but kind of chimed in on defense. And those 5 guys playing defense on Arkansas's guards was as big a key as anything in this one. LSU got out of here with a 76-74 win. They're now 11-6 overall, and more importantly, 4-1 in the SEC. They stand alone in second place, half a game ahead of South Carolina, and that sets up a first and second place showdown Tuesday night when the Tigers go over to College Station to take on Texas A&M, which is 15-2 and the only unbeaten team in SEC play at 5-0. This is Randy Rosetta with NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune.